Hey guys, Konga here, and welcome to a tank review. Today we are reviewing the EDELWEISS Tier 8 Limited Edition Premium Medium Tank, Japanese. Comes from the Valkyria Tank Chronicles, I think is what the game is called. A Japanese game. And we're going to be trying these out. And we're going to be doing a new format for reviews now, guys. So this is what's going to happen. You're going to see me play it for the first time, first impression. We take it out, have no idea how we're going to do, what it's going to do, how to play it. Then we're going to play it for about an hour after that, and we're going to pick the best game from that. Then we're going to play it one last time at the very end of the video, where we now have experience, we now know how we want to play it and have it set up. So 3 replays. First impression, best game, then last game. That's what we're doing. So the EDELWEISS today, then we're going to do the Nameless again at some point, probably later this week, and then we have that new Czechoslovakian heavy tank, the Tiger, with the autoloader we'll also be doing sometime this week. So get ready for that. EDELWEISS, what is it? Well, we just mentioned Tier 8 Premium Medium Tank with an 88mm gun. So let's take a look at the gun real quick. 240 alpha damage, 195 penetration. Not the greatest penetration at all. 9.27 rounds a minute, also not that great, but it goes 60. The thing goes 60. It's pretty good. And it has a 800 horsepower engine, so I'm not sure what the horsepower per ton is, but we'll figure that out in the game. I hear it's really good, and we're gonna go with the basic setup for pretty much all my tanks, all my mediums and such. So we're gonna go advanced loader. So this will reduce our reload speed by 10%, so we reload faster. Vertical stabilizer, or gun stabilizer, so increases shell accuracy by 20%. And coded optics, or advanced optics is what they call it now, so 10% to view range. There we go. And then for consumables, we're gonna go with the advanced repair kit, resupply with silver, no gold please. Advanced med kit, and we're gonna go with food as well, or rations is what they call it. And now for ammo, 60 shells. We're gonna make sure we take a few premium shells with us here. Now, 245 millimeters of penetration with these premium shells. That's not bad. And then HE, we won't need many. Let's just go with 5. Buy and install. There we go. We have lots of credits, so it's no big deal. The EDELWEISS. First impressions, guys. Let's see how it does. I think we're gonna have a little bit of fun. We have a little bit of camouflage on here, a little bit of view range on here. This is my very jack-of-all-trades crew. So we'll see how it does. I think this is the crew that was in my STB1. Well, not the crew, the skills. I swapped the skills over. It was 45,000 credits. Not a big deal. So we're going to give it a go. Great Wall, standard battle. First impressions, probably going to be tier 10, because that's how, that's how matchmaking is. But it's our first game in a tank, and typically, Matchmaker tries to give you a game where you're top tier when it's your first time in a tank, so we'll see how that works. 8 degrees of gun depression on this thing. I hear it's a good power to weight ratio, and it goes 60, so I think we're going to have some fun. I think this is going to be like a better CDC. That's my prediction. The gun's not as good, though. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, Ow. This is not quite what I wanted to see in the EDELWEISS here. We may have to delve into our premium rounds. But look, we have it. We're playing an EDELWEISS. This is so cool. And we're driving. I think the crews are unique too. I have them turned on. Oh boy, that might be annoying when it's female, but oh well, that's the Nameless. What do you know? Well, nothing against women, I promise, I promise. I just know the anime voices tend to talk a lot and squeak. But we'll see. That's for the next video, right? We'll find that out later. I have the game volume turned up too. A lot of people like the game volume, so hopefully this audio isn't too bad. This is a fast tank. I feel like it'll get me into trouble a whole lot. But we have lots of mediums behind us, so we're actually going to tuck in over here. And see if we can find some side shots on these guys as they advance. knock this tree down for some concealment. First shot out is a hit. Slow shell velocity. That was slow. We won't make that mistake again. But we will do that. Critical hit. He must have been backing up. There we go. He's running. Ooh, that is slow. And then we could not get the next shell out in time. Alright, let's go. Whee! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that wasn't so bad. I didn't realize that was a drop there. Get some spots here. I like how you can climb this now. That's nice. That's really nice. Nice little addition. Oh, the chieftain is dead. He died right here. We can fight a 110. Let's go after him, because he's going to go straight for the pigs. I actually wouldn't be surprised if the pigs defend themselves, because it's a slow heavy. And we are capping out, unfortunately. That's just the nature of the game these days. Yeah, those guys don't seem to have any intention of jumping off the cap. Uh-oh. 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 Lagging. Why am I getting one bar? Ah! Ah! I can't drive. There's about a 4 seconds delay or so. That was random. A random lag spike. 727 damage. As you can see, it's a very powerful tank. But that's just the first impression. We'll play it for about an hour, pick the best game out of that, and then play it one last time at the end live for you guys in the EDELWEISS. Nobody did anything that game because the team capped out. Let's see. Yeah, very lackluster game for everyone on both sides. All well. Okay. Anywho's, let's jump into the next game. Highway standard battle, and we are here, top tier in the EDELWEISS. Medium tank, no artillery. What are we going to be doing here? Well, initially I had thought to myself, well, we're going to go to the town. We have a little bit of armor. We have 120 millimeters of frontal hull armor and 60 millimeters of side armor. That means this tank can actually side scrape pretty effectively, especially against its same tier. 120 millimeters of frontal armor will also really help against the tier 6s that we may fight against. Our armor should be able to actually block that. Maybe not super consistently because it's a pretty flat frontal plate. It does start to slope upward or slope back the further up you go, but the lower you hit, the more likely you are to pen, and then plus there's a little flat part right in the front if you hit too high, or someone hits you high enough. So not the greatest. The turret is also really weak. But in this kind of matchmaking, we might actually be able to make it work. We're going to knock some things down here as we do. There we go. And we're going to take a peek around this corner. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here yet, but as you can see, they are. And I made a little bit of a misplay there. I did hit twice. I didn't think they were going to be quick enough, but they were. They were both quick enough. And they penned. But now we're doing the side scraping, and now they can't really pen us at all. This 60 millimeters of side armor like this. Put another shell into that guy. And oh, there is artillery in play. My apologies. So beware of that. Okay, that guy's not going to be giving us anything to shoot at anymore. We're going to take one last peek. And now there's a heavy tank spotted. Tiger 2 off in the distance. and an Alpine Tiger here. And this Alpine Tiger leaves much to be, well, desired as he fights this tier 6 medium, or is that a tier 7 medium? I can't tell. And bounces off of him. And we're just gonna shoot him here. I'm kind of trying to hit his ammo rack. We could probably hit him in the back and maybe with these fuel tanks, but now we don't really have to. We're just put shots into him as he continues to bounce shots off of our medium tank. Yeah, this is just free damage. Not the greatest DPM in this thing with 240 alpha damage, but it's something. He is now a one shot. And medium tank looking at us on the left, and he tracks us. But we're gonna go after him now. Tiger 2's one shot. DK is here on the right. The light tank is also here. We're around the light tank, and then shoot that guy. Maybe get a block bounce. No, he hits us right in the flat part. We ran him. Probably not the greatest idea, but we finish him off with the next shot. He's dead. Down he goes, and we're gonna now move on. We've got a Sturmer Mill. Who was a one shot? No, he's not a one shot. Oh, we had a shot. Now he's a one shot. We put a shell on him, finish him off. Okay, so we ran the T-21. Then we shot the VK twice. Now we shot that guy. And we're just gonna do some damage here. We're gonna do some crazy things. Our team is losing, and we're trying to find. That's a full health of meal 1. Not necessarily something you want to fight on a ridgeline, especially when you only have 400 health left. So we're gonna take a peek here. There's already try to finish him off. Yes, we are. One shot into him. He's down. Good. That's what we wanted. What do we have here? Heavy tank can push on to him. Cool. Slow shell velocity, as we figured out in the previous game. Got to keep that in mind. But I wasn't willing to really aim that one to get the kill. I really wanted to make sure I didn't get hit, so I wanted to snap that one off and not take my time on up there. Whether I hit or not, it wasn't a big deal. For 3,300 damage, now we have the flat panzer here. Gonna put a shell into him, and he's gonna miss us with his even slower shell velocity. Finish him off. Turn our attention now to the T-20 prototype, because we're gonna drive at him. Now we're gonna make sure he goes in, put him in the back with his tank, and now we've got this heavy tank. So one shot, another one shot, and one shot. There we go. And look at this, guys. We're about to pop up in the feed yet again as we put in another one shot there. And we have to get back to base. We have a minute left. We are more than fast enough to get there. There is the Sturm Panzer. Put a shell into him. Someone else puts a shell into him. He is now a one shot. We have 50 seconds to get back to base. Now we only have 20 seconds. And this is where... Okay, we bounced a shot there from the left. Bounced the Ragnarok. But we kind of don't have time, and we just like, you know what, hopefully this guy's slow on the trigger, we have to go for it. Now he puts it into us, pens us, kills us, we're dead, out of the game. But it doesn't matter per se, because we only had 7 seconds left to reset the cap circle, so we had to make a play. And the game ends! So it was a defeat. But I wanted to show it off anyway. Show a half-decent game to you guys before we go to another live game, because we have no idea how we're going to do in a live game, right? I don't know. Defeat, but we did get MVP. 8 kills, 3,400 damage done, 1,132 experience. And surprisingly, this was just a first class. But we got a Devastator, Radley Walters, Top Gun, Sniper Medal, High Caliber, and a Reaper Medal, of course. So, yeah. Alrighty then. Let's do the next game. Overlord! Another standard battle, but this time... we are in the middle tier, so we got to see us bottom tier, we got to see us top tier, now we get to see us middle tier, 2 artillery on either team. We're going to do our very best here to hopefully have a half-decent game for you guys, show it off. Hopefully we've learned some things as we've been playing. It plays like a fast medium. Don't rely on its armor, but its armor does exist. Low penetration on standard rounds. So far, I would say this is a fun tank. I wouldn't say this is... oh my goodness, I need to get this tank because it's so good at the game. Currently, I would just put it as, it's a unique tank, it's a fun tank, it's a tank that not many people have, and if you're a collector, yeah. But right now, definitely not what I would consider to be hyper competitive. I think it's good though. We'll find out in this game here just what it can do. We got bumped there. Does this guy not have a repair kit? Didn't quite roll high enough to kill him. There we go. Good start to the game. Very good start to the game. Nice, I say, nice. He did not, I guess, have a repair kit. Or he just refused to use it. Maybe a Hotchkiss. There you go. I'll take that. Good stuff. And let's just roll in. Enemy team pushed beach, so they lose the game. So many times people still argue with me that beach is a good play. Oh my goodness. And yet there's this. There we go. That's what we wanted. You got no aim? You know what's crazy about 60mm? We might actually be able to block this. It's T95. Or we can just go because he's not looking. That was a bad shot. Not getting pushed off by him. There you go. Nice one. Alright. Okay. This might hurt. Ding! Just kidding. Gave him a little bit of a wiggle, and it was enough. Miss me, now you gotta kiss me. Is that a stock scent? How heavy are we? Not heavy enough to be doing things like that, that's for sure. That's for sure! That hurt. Well, Centurions are heavy though, so what were we expecting, right? You could get double tapped and die here. We did get double tapped, but we did not die. Right now we're gonna die? No, we're not. Almost did. Almost did, but not quite. We fired. That's good news for us. One more shot. One more shot. One more shot. There we go. Not bad. Oh, the game's not over. It's not over, guys. We still have an LHM TV. Yeah, we said it right. Oh, I wanted to hit that, but we did not. T49 should win this fight if he can. He's got that reload. No. He dies. He dies. We might die here too. We're gonna go for it. Whoop! We missed again! Got him! He wasn't looking at us, so we decided to take our time to aim that one, but there we go. 5,065 damage, I'll take it. I'll take it to the bank. It feels, the tank does feel good. It does. I'll admit that. Made some money. Got the ace tanker. Got the Confederate medal. With 5 kills as well. Not too shabby. 2136 base XP. Whew. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Let's go to the garage real quick, guys, and then wrap up this video. Alright, so the Edelweiss, as you can see here, if you decide to buy it by itself, 9,300 gold, or if you buy it in the bundle, it's going to be 18,200 gold. Is it worth the pickup? Well, my thoughts are about in the same place as they were in that previous game, where if you're a collector, or you want something unique, or you're into, let's say, anime, or the Valkyria Chronicles, yeah, sure, I think it'd be worth it. But if you're wanting just a competitive tank, you know, one that's at the top, near the top, probably not. You're better off getting yourself like a Centurion 5-1, or a Huntsman, or a Dragon, or, sorry, I don't even know what it's called anymore. The Dragon Lance and Sea, that thing. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of better medium tanks at tier 8. But I love this playstyle. It plays like a CDC, but with more armor. If you like the CDC, but you wish it had more armor, you wish it was a little bit more survivable, and a little smaller too, there's this thing, and I do enjoy that. So spend your money wisely if you're going to spend money on this game. But that's going to be my review of the Edelweiss, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, comment, and subscribe. Be prepared for the Nameless review, which is hopefully coming out tomorrow. If I have time, that's the hope. And I will be seeing you guys all later. So take care, everyone, and peace out.